Good morning, afternoon, evening, or nighttime, wherever and whenever you may be watching. Thanks for clicking. Today's video, going to be looking at the house Aaron Terence Hughes. Seems to be ever increasing popularity for Aaron's fragrances. The first time I saw him, probably like a lot of people, was from Chris's channel at Fragmental. And he's got his own YouTube channel as well, which is a very interesting take on fragrances. Because if you didn't know, I think he comes from a chemistry background, worked in that sort of area. So when he breaks down fragrances, he does break it down more sort of the compounds and the chemical elements of it. It's just a very interesting, different take on fragrances. But I ordered some samples that very kindly sent me more than I ordered. I ordered 3 and I got sent 11, which if anyone from the team is watching this, that's so much appreciated. Thank you very much. Hopefully I'll have a few videos trying to sample 3 or 4 at a time, just giving my first impression. So let's get into it. These are complete first impressions. Never smelled them before. I don't really know the note breakdown of them. So it's just going to be a quick first impression, and then maybe in future videos, I'll talk about it in a bit more length. But the first one, this is one that I did order, Forbidden. Again, can't remember the notes of this one. The samples are very nice samples. They say they're 2 ml, but that could be a 3 ml sample. I'm not too sure, but either way, quite nice samples. Okay, first spray. I'm excited for this. Again, can't remember the notes though. Okay. Right off the bat, there is, I want to say like a chocolatey sort of thing going on, like cacao powder, like, you know, you have a cappuccino and the sort of chocolate dusting on top. There is a slight creaminess to it that is perhaps leaning a touch like in the sort of buttery realm, which would lead me to think iris, but I don't know. Where I said about the chocolate at the top as well, that sometimes I know that can be attributed to patchouli, so maybe there's patchouli in it. I do like it though. I'm getting the one thing that I am really happy about, and in a way I kind of assumed from his chemistry background, is that it wouldn't smell chemically, it wouldn't smell like alcoholic, and it doesn't at all. Like straight away, it just immediately smelled well-rounded, if you get what I mean. At the moment, and again, this is just the first impression. Hopefully I'll have longer reviews at some point. I can't get past that sort of, not in a bad, I'm not saying like, ugh, I can't get past it. I'm just saying what I can smell right at the forefront is patchouli / chocolate, maybe a bit of like a powdery butteriness coming from like iris or something like that. I'll come back to it towards the end of the video though. The next sample that I'll be trying is Gardenia Blanc. This is another one that I ordered. Quite excited for this one because I feel like I'm always searching for a fragrance that smells very wet, if you get what I mean. It just smells like rain or fresh water or something like that. And I know Molton Brown had a fragrance called Gardenia or something. And I know it got that sort of, I know it had that sort of aqueous feel. So let's see. A lot brighter and a lot fresher than Forbidden, for sure. There's a very, very, very faint mintness going on. Mintness, is that a word? It is if you're from South Wales, trust me. Oh, it's mintness, that is. Mintness, but this is nice. This is really nice. It doesn't smell as strong as, and perhaps as in your face as Forbidden did, but you wouldn't expect it with a fragrance like this. This is obviously more catered towards hotter weather. There's a sweetness coming through that is interesting, because maybe it's just from that sort of mint vibe that I get. Like you can get sweet mint, sometimes used in mojitos and whatnot. It's not super strong, and I think what's happening is, as a result of smelling Forbidden first, that's really taken over. But it's nice. It is kind of watery. There is a mint, very faint mint thing going on in the background, and there is a sweetness, but it doesn't smell like artificial or anything like that. Very interesting. Again, I'll come back to it at the end, and I'll smell it before I smell Forbidden. And finally, for this video at least, is Luna. This is the third and final fragrance that I ordered. The rest are ones that were kindly sent to me. Luna, again, this is the only one that I can maybe remember the notes. I'm sure there's coconut in this. I'm so curious to see where this goes, because coconut is a note that I feel like can so easily go into like body lotion / hair mist, like very artificial. I wonder where it's going with it. Okay, but I'm sure coconut was a note listed in this. Very nice. Very nice. Sorry, that face was because my nose is itching. Could have a sneeze on the way. Okay. I think, so coconut, again, is interesting in that it can come in quite a few different forms. You've got desiccated coconut, which can be super sweet. You've got coconut flesh, coconut water, things like that, coconut milk. It doesn't smell like a body lotion or like a suntan lotion. This is really nice. Mainly because it is like a fresh coconut fragrance that I haven't smelled before. I would say off the bat, this is my favorite of the three, but then again, it is quite warm at the moment. Don't ask me why I'm wearing this teddy fleece jacket. It's very warm. But this is good. This is good. I do get the coconut, but not in a way that I've experienced before. Slightly tropical, not like a fruity floral tropical bomb. Get the vibe that you could make a song out of that. Fruity floral tropical bomb, fruity floral. And that's it for the 3 samples for today's video. Just to go back to them quickly, it's been about 5-10 minutes. Gardenia Blanc is very nice, very natural, very soft, airy and aqueous. It does remind me a little bit of that molten brown one that I referred to, but I think this smells better. Really, really nice. I like it a lot. Forbidden, amber, patchouli, cacao or chocolate. That's what I get from this. Very, very nice. It's not suiting this sort of weather at the minute. Like it's low 20s, mid 20 degrees centigrade. But it is very, very nice. And then lastly, maybe the most exciting one for me, Luna. Soft, watery coconut bliss. Very exciting stuff. Thanks for watching, guys. If you've tried these samples, if you've tried any of his fragrances, let me know in the comments. Hopefully have part 2 coming soon. Peace.